Hi, I'm Pete Rulon. I've been teaching a Part 107 exam preparation course at the local community college for over 5 years. I'd like to take you through the information you need to pass this test. This is solely focused on your success with this exam. In Part 107, the FAA has outlined a series of subject guide topics, and they are applicable regulations, airspace classification, operating requirements and flight restrictions, aviation weather sources, effect of weather on your drone, loading and performance of your drone, emergency procedures, crew resource management, radio communication procedures, how to determine your drone performance, psychological factors including drug and alcohol effects on pilot performance, aeronautical decision making and judgment, ADM, airport operations, maintenance, and pre-flight information. This knowledge test exam covers a number of complex subjects and lots of specific, detailed information. Most students will need to make a significant effort and time commitment to learn the material to the level required to pass the test. Now, the first thing before you go through any of the material, I highly recommend purchasing the following book. It is the one that you will be provided in the test room. You can get a digital version of it as a PDF file online. Why do you want to get your Part 107 commercial pilot's license and not just remain a hobbyist? First and foremost, you paid a lot for your drone, so now you can charge for your services. Two, you can fly many more places legally, and you are more likely to get permission to, in a controlled manner, break the rules as long as you can convince the FAA it's safe, and you are informed and safer to the public. So I am the owner and the operator of PW Rulon Photography Studios. I've been teaching photography. I have been teaching photography classes at Coastal for over 14 years. I've had my commercial drone pilot's license for over 7 years, and I have well over 800 successful drone flights. I'm going to try and provide the students with the necessary information to pass the FAA exam. What do I expect of you watching? I expect you to spend all the time you require outside the class studying the lectures and resource materials to bring their knowledge of the content up to the level required to pass the FAA exam. There will be a link in the notes that gains you access to a location where you can purchase all the test questions that I've collected, about 350, that are known to be in the data bank that the FAA draws from and the answers to those questions. Now you can go to the FAA website for practice test, Rupert Law practice test, Drone World practice test, Remote Pilot 107, Remote Pilot apps. As you're watching this, you may notice a QR code on some of the video slides. You can scan that QR code and go to the original YouTube content that was pulled for this class. Now, I have probably edited some of it down for simplicity. The content in this video is owned by Coastal Carolina Community College and Peter W. Rulon, LLC. It is not to be copied, reproduced, or shared with others, nor shall anyone commit any other acts that would be considered copyright infringement. This content is for your personal use only. I have created a number of YouTube videos with this content. It is about 2 years old. So if you like and comment below, I will agree to make the effort to update all the material to the current status of the regulations. And yes, the regulations have changed in some areas significantly since their original publication.